What's up, everybody? Alright, today it's a good day for Ethereum holders and basically a good day for Bitcoin holders too, so we're gonna go check that out today. Welcome back to the Tabis Monstar channel, and let's get it. Let's turn on some music, background music for y'all. Alright, so Ethereum is at 1817, Bitcoin is at 5204. Ethereum actually was in the high 30s just an hour ago. Let me take this, put it to the side. Alright, so it was in the high 30s. Let's go to the 15-minute. Yes. So we were looking at a... Let's make this a little smaller, this a little smaller. And should be good. Alright, so we were looking at a 1844 ETH. And for Bitcoin, we were looking at a 52,574. Alright, so that was the top of our Bitcoin peak. Now, Bitcoin is at 971 billion. We are 30 billion away from 1 trillion. Now, over here, Ethereum is at 208. We are actually super bullish with Ethereum right now. As you can see, it's actually doing most of the parabolic movement compared to Bitcoin. Let's go to the Fear and Greed Index. Wow, 81. Let's refresh it, see if it has changed. And still at 81. That is a lot of greed. That means the price is very, very volatile right now. Get in with your own risk in mind. And now it can probably go to 90, 95 without really breaking down or anything, so we're still okay. So let's go to Twitter. Ethereum. Twitter's get ready, the Berlin network upgrade is coming soon. Nice. Michael Saylor, there was once a time you could fit all Bitcoin treasuries on a single page. Wow. Ethereum will highly likely break 35 in March. Let's see. Let's see what he has to say. About time. Let's first cross 2K. That's what I'm saying. I mean, this man has a... What does this one say? Happy International Women's Day? Okay. 2,500 by Valentine's Day. BitBoy Crypto 2024. Man, people are funny on the webs, on the World Wide Web. Alright, so that's it for that. Let me go ahead and do some lines for y'all. So let's zoom out. Let's zoom out even more. Let's draw a line. Let's draw a line from right here. From this price point. Touch. And touch. Alright, so basically one here and one touching all of these from here. Alright, these are our two lines that we are going to try to follow. Now let me go into, let's go in 5 minutes and look closely again. Alright, so we are looking at this line sort of acts as a support. It has acted as a support multiple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it'll probably act as a support right here. So we are looking at it. If it dips right now, it'll go to 51.8. If it doesn't, if it continues going like this, it will probably touch 52. And we should be up around 50. Let's see. Now let's go look at the hourly. Yes, I am doing this in my bed. I mean, that's one of the benefits of this, isn't it? Who wants to trade in an office all day long? Now this line will probably get broken, this one, but if we do follow it, we are looking at a 53,000 by 2 in the morning, and I am Central Time. Alright, so let's go on to ETH now. That was Bitcoin. Bitcoin's moving just slowly, which is fine. ETH, on the other hand, is becoming a monster. Now let's take it from the low. We can take it from here and here. Alright, let's take it from right here. Here. Touch, touch. Let's run it through like this. I think that's more better. Alright, and then we can draw a trend line from this one and have it go like this. So it'll be basically the two trend lines we drew for. Alright, so we're looking at March 10th. The lowest we will go by March 10th in 2 days is 1800, which is 1800-ish. Which is not bad. And then if we take this, if we follow this trend, we are looking at a almost 2,000 ETH in 2 days. And for some reason, ETH has been on a parabolic run for the past 2 days. And I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, this line seems to be followed pretty good. Let's go look in the minute and see how it's doing on this line. Oh, wow. Alright, so it doesn't even seem to be wanting to touch that line. Here, let me do y'all a little hopium and have it like this. No, that's too much. Let's do it like this. That should be a little bit better. Alright, now this is the channel we're going to look into follow. We should be at 1840 by tomorrow, like as a support. Right now we're just floating above it. It's not really supported. Now let's go into the 4 hourly. Let's zoom out. Let's draw this from down here. Touch it right here. As long as we don't break this line, we should be still in a parabolic move. Now let me draw what I think will actually happen. So what I think is going to happen is this. Free line. So we are here. We are going to go down, up, hit about 1950, and then retest 1750 and back up. Now let me zoom that out into daily candles, and as you can see, this will allow us to consolidate further. This will allow us to consolidate. And right now we are getting some decent volume, but we are not getting the volume that we need from here. You see the volume is low. And if I draw, I don't know if it'll let me draw on here, but if I draw a line, yeah, it's not gonna let me do it. But see, we are actually decreasing volume as we go, but that's okay because these are the times where we are not gonna get too much volume. We just need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 large volume candlesticks to push us to about 2,000. Now this is making me think that we will hit 2,000 within end of March, maybe April. So look out for that. Now let me talk to y'all about. All right, so let's talk about what's actually going on. Why I think it's going to continue rising. I think it's going to continue rising till about Friday. Friday, the CME futures are actually starting, and if you look onto one of the websites for the CME futures, it shows that Friday is a lot of the futures are coming out. And also, if you look at March 26th, this is a huge date for CME futures. There's a bunch of contracts for CME futures starting to become implemented during that day, which will probably cause the price to go down again. And now I'm not saying we're going to be at 18 or 19 at the time. We could be at 2,500 and we might retest. That might just be a retest of 18, 19. And that's perfectly fine also. Now, if we don't the CME futures don't affect us, I could literally see us at 28, 2,900. Not 3,000 because that's kind of too much for a month. That's super bearish usually in crypto world. But I think we could be at that price range for March. Now, let's do two scenarios. You're a hodler. You have a 1,400, 1,500 average, 1,600 to 1,700 average. I would say go ahead and hold. This is not financial advice, but go ahead and hold till about 19. Cash out what you need, and then continue all the way up to 2,900. But if you are scalping, day trading, or if you need the money or you want to just take it out, then go ahead and take out 75% of what you have and leave 25%. And if it goes up, then put some more in. If it doesn't go up past 2,050 and to retest 14, buy more at 14, 15, 13, which is highly unlikely to happen. But if it does, then you'll be profiting either way. So those two scenarios, you will profit. But one scenario you'll profit a little bit more, the other scenario you'll profit a little bit less, but you'll be more safer. So those are two things I think you should do. Now ETH, probably my price prediction is around 2,900 for the end of before March 26th. Before March 26th, I think we're gonna have a parabolic move. If we don't, that's fine. We're probably gonna have it later on, after in April. But I think we're gonna have a parabolic move during March, before March 26th, the CME futures. And for Bitcoin, I think we're gonna stay consolidating around 54 to 58 for the next 2 weeks. Maybe during March 26th, it'll go up before then and then come back down and retest and go back up. But I can almost guarantee we are going to see some volatility once we reach around 2,000 to 2,100. So just be careful around those times. If you need to take your profit, do that right now. If you don't, then go ahead and just let it ride. Because eventually we are going to see higher prices. We are in about the first 1/3 of the bull run we've completed. We're in the second part, which is still going to do another 2 to 3 more corrections. And it's going to have 2 to 3 parabolic more moves up. And people are saying a $300,000 $300,000 Bitcoin, $25,000 to $40,000 ETH, and I can say those prices are very realistic. A lot of people are saying, what about the RSI? What about the MACD? What about the volume? What about the coin market caps and all that? Like, it doesn't make sense why it's so high. Well, eventually you're going to see that it's going to all come together when the stimulus package comes out, when ETH 2.0 comes out, when more institutions put into their money into actual Bitcoin. So just go ahead and see what you're going to do. Listen to my advice if you can. If you can't, if you want to do it your way, you can. Obviously, it's your money. But just know the price is going to go up. And if it doesn't, just look out for the price of under 1,100. That is when the bull run is over. 1,100, the bull run is over. You can just go ahead and cash out. Other than that, look for the two important price targets of 1950 and 1100. Those are the two you want to stay in between. If we stay in between them, we are perfectly fine. If we get closer to those prices, then we're going to start having more volatility. But anyways, I'm out. Let me know what y'all think about the prices and the increase. And that's it. Beast out. I'm out, y'all. Peace.